Hello.
Hey, Jordan.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Can I interview you for the 33 questions of the MTA Board?
Sure, I'd love to.
So what position do you have this year?
I am currently the president of the Muhlenberg Theater Association for the entire year of 2019.
Ooh, and how's that going for you?
It's going pretty fabulously, actually. It's pretty crazy because we have a lot of different programming and a lot of things and events that are happening all throughout the semester, so keeping track of all of the events and also all of the board members and making sure that all the general members and everybody are happy and being treated properly is really important. So working through all of that is a little bit crazy, but I'm loving it and honored to be a part of this process.
So have you been on the board before?
I actually have. So I was the Arts Marathon Coordinator my sophomore fall, and then I was the social manager my sophomore spring.
So what year are you?
I am 2020, which means I'm a junior, about to be a senior, which is crazy.
Did you go abroad last semester?
Yeah, I actually did. I went to Indonesia last fall and had the time of my life. I could talk about it for hours, but we don't have time for that.
And if you were to go anywhere else in the world, where would that be?
I actually have always really wanted to go to India and also Argentina, so one day.
Do you have family outside of the United States?
Technically no, but I haven't seen my sister who lives in California in a minute, so I'm counting that.
Last question. If you were to say one thing about the MTA, what would that be?
Ooh, good question. I would say it's a collective of fabulous, incredible, passionate theater makers and art makers who are learning together and growing together to create amazing and wonderful theater.
That sounds amazing.
It is pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. Oh, hey Kristen.
Oh.
What's up?
Hey Jordan, nothing much, just picking up my mail.
Kristen, how are you?
I'm good, just trucking along.
So what's your position on the MTA Board this year?
I am the vice president for all of 2019.
Wow, and have you been on the board before?
I have, so fall of my sophomore year, I was the master electrician, and fall of this year, my junior year, I helped coordinate Arts Marathon.
And how has the MTA helped you?
It's taught me a lot how to collaborate with a large group of people and to take initiative, which is something I did not learn in high school.
Now, Kristen, everyone is dying to know, where did you get those glasses?
Oh, these bad boys. I got them online from a place called Firmu, not sponsored, for dirt cheap. And yes, they are prescription.
And if you were to be one animal, what would that be?
You know, as junior year is coming to an end, I really wish I could just be a cat so I could sleep, eat, and enjoy the weather.
Do you have a cat?
I do. My family has one cat. She's gonna be 11. Her name is Kisa. My boyfriend's family has 3 cats, and they're all crazy. And my off-campus house here, there's 3 cats that roam around named Fuzz, Hambone, and Waffle, and I love them to death.
And lastly, if you were to say one thing about the MTA, what would that be?
The MTA is a bunch of mayhem and foolishness, but in the most amazing, beautiful way possible.
I love that. That's great. So,
Kristen, what's up?
Michael.
Good to see you.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So what's your position on the MTA Board this year?
I am the business manager for the calendar year of 2019.
Wow. Have you been on the board before?
Yes, I was the assistant to the business manager all of my sophomore year.
Ooh. And Michael, if you were to say one thing about the MTA, your favorite part, what would that be?
I'd say it would be just working with this crazy, fun, silly group of people. We have so much fun together. It can be stressful at times, but we really just plow through and do everything we can.
So speaking of a fun experience, how was Arezzo?
Arezzo was amazing. It's my homeland, the sweet, amazing place of Italy. I was creating some awesome stuff with all of my best friends. I traveled all over. It was super fun.
And if you were to be described as one color, what color would that be?
I think if I was described as a color, it would definitely be this bright yellow or red poppy kind of vibe. I feel like that suits my personality quite well.
Do you wear that color a lot?
Sometimes, but I definitely would say I wear blue a lot more because blue is my favorite color.
Ooh, I love blue.
Yeah.
And if you were to say one thing that describes the MTA, what would that be?
I would say it's just this group of silly, crazy people who all share the same passion for theater, and that to me is my favorite part, just being with all these people who are super, super excited to create.
That's amazing.
Thank
that
you.
Boardwork's able to offer those opportunities.
They really do. They do a wonderful job. Oh my gosh, Kat, hey, how's it going?
Sorry, just
What are
sending
you up
out that
to?
MTA email. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's your position on the MTA board
So
this year?
I am the executive secretary for spring of 2019.
So have you been on the board before?
I have. So my sophomore year, both spring and fall, I was the Red Door Play Festival coordinator, which is a student-directed, acted, and stage-managed play festival. It was a blast. I loved it.
Catherine, I've been dying to find content from past MTA events. Do you know where I can find
You
that?
absolutely can find content. So we have a ton of platforms. So we have a YouTube channel, we have an Instagram account, Facebook page, and you can always visit bergmta.com.
Ooh. And have you been involved in any MTA events?
Yeah, so I was in a Red Door my freshman year, 2 semesters, which I loved, and then sophomore year and this past semester, I was in a studio production, which is directed and acted by students.
Any advice for incoming freshmen?
So my biggest piece of advice for incoming freshmen and any creative artist is to create opportunities for yourself and take advantage of opportunities. There's so much you can do if you just put your brains together.
And if you were to be one superhero, who would you be?
Definitely Aquaman. A, because I love the beach and I love water, and B, great head of hair.
And if you were to say one thing that describes the MTA, what would that be?
Creative.
That's awesome. So I'm just curious.
Whoa! Look at that!
Hey guys, come meet me outside.
Let's go meet them outside.
So guys, last question.
What's up?
Do you guys have any parting words for future MTA members?
Good question. Yeah, totally. I think the biggest thing is to try new things. There's a ton of different programming that the MTA offers, and also that the entire school offers. So definitely try new things that you never thought you would like, and maybe you'd like them.
Definitely don't be afraid to reach out. We have so many things and so many people that are involved, so you're gonna learn something from everybody.
Get involved. There are so many performance opportunities and just different ways that you can be part of this MTA family, and we so encourage you guys to do that.
Do what you love. Explore your passion and thrive and just go for it.
All right, well, we gotta go to the 4 o'clock board meeting every single week.
Thanks guys. Bye.
Go, go, go.